I drove for a rideshare app in western Pennsylvania during college. Most nights were uneventful: drunk passengers, airport pickups, late-night workers. But there was one ride I still refuse to explain. It happened on a Thursday in November. The app sent me a pickup request from a place called Blackwater Road. At first I thought it was just another country road. Then I noticed there were no house numbers, no businesses, and almost no cell signal. The map ended at a dead-end road surrounded by thick forest. I almost canceled. But the fare was unusually high. When I arrived, nobody was there. The app still showed passenger waiting. I waited for about 30 seconds before my headlights caught movement between the trees. Someone walked slowly toward the car. A woman. She wore a gray coat that looked decades old and carried a small suitcase. She opened the rear passenger door without saying a word. The inside of the car suddenly became freezing cold. "Where to?" I asked. She quietly replied, "Home." The app instantly updated with an address nearly 40 miles away. I started driving. For the first 10 minutes, she never moved. No coughing. No phone. No breathing that I could hear. Just silence. Eventually I tried making conversation. "Long trip?" No answer. I looked into the rearview mirror. She was staring directly at me. Not blinking. Just watching. I looked back at the road immediately. When I checked the mirror again, she was looking out the window instead. I told myself I imagined it. 20 minutes into the drive, my GPS suddenly lost signal. The screen froze. Then restarted. Then displayed one sentence across the map. "Don't turn around." I laughed nervously. Probably some software bug. Then I heard it. A whisper. Right behind my ear. "Don't." I nearly swerved off the road. I looked into the mirror. The back seat was empty. I slammed on the brakes. The rear door was still locked. Nobody could have gotten out. I searched the entire roadside with my flashlight. Nothing. The suitcase was gone too. Shaking, I got back into the driver's seat. The app still showed the ride as active. The destination was only 5 minutes away. Against every instinct, I kept driving. Eventually I reached an old farmhouse. Its windows were boarded shut. The mailbox had fallen over years ago. No lights. No cars. Just one porch light glowing weakly above the front door. The app ended the trip automatically. Payment received. 5 stars. Then another notification appeared. Passenger has left an item. I looked behind me. The suitcase sat perfectly upright in the middle of the back seat. I knew it hadn't been there before. I carried it to the porch. No one answered the door. I left the suitcase beside the entrance and hurried back to my car. As I backed out of the driveway, the front door slowly opened. No one stepped outside. But the suitcase was no longer on the porch. I sped away. The next morning curiosity got the better of me. I searched the farmhouse address online. The property had burned down in 1998. According to archived newspaper articles, a woman living there died while waiting for a taxi that never arrived during a winter storm. Her body was found on Blackwater Road. She had been carrying a small suitcase. I immediately opened my rideshare history. The trip was gone. No payment. No pickup. No record that it had ever happened. I contacted customer support anyway. The representative told me something I'll never forget. There has never been a pickup location called Blackwater Road in our system. I checked Google Maps, Apple Maps, county records. Nothing. Blackwater Road didn't exist. I quit driving that same week. Sometimes, late at night, I'll still receive a random notification from the rideshare app, even though I deleted my account years ago. It always says the same thing. Passenger waiting. And underneath it, Blackwater Road.